What's up, guys? Coming back at you with another video here, and today we are going to do a day in the life, but just food related. So now that I'm in my off season, you guys have seen that from the last video, just showing you what I eat every day now that I'm in the off season and then we're trying to grow. So the food is definitely higher than normal, and I do have some different food selections from what you guys have seen through my when we did the eating videos during my Olympia prep. The food selections are different now, so want to take you guys through and show you what we're eating. So without further ado, let's get it started, and we're gonna do meal one. So let's get it. So meal one is a pretty large meal for me right now. So I've noticed that egg whites have been giving me a stomach ache a little bit. So we pulled the egg whites out and we're going with a little heavier fat meal. So we're doing 100 grams of bison. And then I'm also gonna have 4 whole eggs that I cook over medium. So that's the protein and fats that I've got in meal one. This motherfucker here. There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna hit it with some pink salt, of course. And then can't forget favorite. So we'll let that cool for a sec. Put that over here. Then the other part of my breakfast, my meal one, I've been doing 2 Costco bagels. They're the cinnamon raisin bagels. They're about 62 grams of carbs per, so this will be 124 grams of carbs just from these bagels. And I actually don't toast these because I like them a little softer. So all I do is I warm them up in the microwave for probably 20 seconds or so, and that keeps them a little bit softer rather than crunchy like from the toaster. So and yes, because it's the off season, I'm doing some extras because I need to grow. So I put some spray butter on these, and I'm not shy with it, not at all, because again, it's off season and it tastes good. And that's the big thing for me in the off season, guys. I don't have the biggest appetite, so I have to make sure that the food tastes good and that I'm gonna be able to get it all down. So, and I have a really high metabolism, so I can get away with some of these extras and stuff, and it just makes the food taste a lot better. So I put some spray butter on them. They're a little bit warm. And then I also put some of this little cinnamon toast crunch, Cinnadust. Just gives it a little bit more flavor. Delicious. And then I got one more thing. See if I can get this out of OJ. I love orange juice. I like to treat myself sometimes and have some orange juice with my breakfast. Plus, it's just more carbs for me. That'll do. And this is the Tropicana not from concentrate. So with orange juice, I always try to stay away from concentrate. So this just means that it's made from real oranges and not from an orange juice like concentrate or a syrup or anything like that. So that's meal one, and I'm gonna get into this. So again, we've got 100 grams of bison, 4 whole eggs, 2 Costco bagels, and a glass of orange juice. That'll do. Fucking sweating already. Not too shabby. Literally sweating. Just started eating. Already sweating. So, still working on this, but this is the good thing about having bagels in the morning is that if I have to get out the door, and like right now I'm about to run and go to my gym that I'm in the process of opening, so I'm gonna go check that out right now. But what's nice is that if I need to get out the door, I can take these with me and drive and eat these bagels pretty easily. So I really like my breakfast. It's a pretty big meal, as you can see, so I'm gonna keep working on this, take off and go to my gym, and come back here in a little bit for meal 2. All right, so we're back with meal 2. Meal 2 is one of my smaller meals, but it's nice because I don't have a huge appetite, especially in the off season. When I first wake up, and then my first probably 2 or 3 meals of the day, I'm not really that hungry. And my hunger kind of slowly builds through the day, and then especially after I work out, I get a lot more hungry. So it's nice, the way we have my diet set up is this second meal is not too huge. So I've got 8 ounces of chicken breast here, and then I'm gonna go 200 grams of jasmine rice. I'm gonna put that in there. There we go. Okay. So 200 grams of jasmine. And one sauce that I've been using lately for this meal in particular is this General So sauce. It's pretty good. Again, this is the off season, so I'm not really limiting my sauce intake or anything like that. So this one's got a half a gram of fat, but it does have 9 grams of, it's got 10 grams of carbs, 9 grams of sugar. So this tastes really good. And I also been adding a little bit of these toasted sesame seeds. So again, just in the off season, trying to have more fun with my meals and make things taste better. So, and of course I'm gonna also add some pink salt. I need to refill this because I am almost out. I will go 1/4 of a teaspoon of pink salt with this meal. A little goes a long way with this sauce too, so I don't use that much. That's what I feel like waiting for this. Let's give it a stir. So that's meal 2. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. 8-ounce chicken, 200 grams of rice, nothing crazy. So next we're gonna have pre-workout meal here in just a little bit, probably a little less than 2 hours. So I gotta get to eating and get, I don't really know what I'm gonna say, whatever. Oh, and I'm usually team fork, but off season, probably would say that I'm team spoon a little bit more so, because.
So you're team spork.
Right. Because I like to be able to get the food in as quickly as I can, so. few more bites here, probably 3 or 4 more bites. So I'm gonna slam this, and then I got some work to do, and then we'll be back with you guys here in about an hour and a half to show you my pre-workout meal. All right, so meal 3, about to go down. It's a pre-workout meal. I just had meal 2 a little while ago and did some work and then took a little nap because I was a little sleepy. So that's the off season for you. Eat, nap, repeat. So my pre-workout
Forgot about pooping.
Yeah, probably shit a lot too.
With eating a lot.
Yeah. So meal 3, pre-workout meal. Very similar to what I was doing in prep. It's still just a bakery muffin and a shake. So I've got 50 grams of ISO H1 in here, and I put 10 grams of glutamine for digestion. Just a little bit of extra digestibility, especially because it's my pre-meal, so I want it to really not sit heavy at all. So this is a good meal. And then I also have 4 ounces of berries, and I've been really liking raspberries. So this is it, pre-workout meal gonna go down, and then I will also have some, I will have 40 grams of carbs from CDX, cluster dextrin, and Silo 9 during my workout. So that will also be going down during the workout. Today's legs, so I'm gonna go crush some legs, and then when we get back, I will have my post-workout meal, and I'll show you guys what that is. Those just are so good. So, that's it. Time to go work out here in a bit. All right, guys, so we're back from the gym, hit legs today. It was a brutal leg day. I had a lot of fun, but I am starving now, so my post-workout meal is probably my favorite meal of the day, and it is 300 grams of pasta, and then I'm putting ground turkey with this one, so I'm gonna do 8 ounces of ground turkey, and then I, again, am not shying away from sauces, so don't knock it till you try it. I'm gonna do a little bit of Alfredo and a little bit of marinara.
And who came up with that?
My beautiful wife. Yes, Lex came up with the idea, and it is fire. So, I'm gonna finish cooking this turkey, put this all together, and then we'll show you guys the finished product. Need a little bit more. It's a big meal. Okay, cool. I gotta mix it. I gotta mix it. It's not done yet.
Well, I was showing that it was 8 ounces.
There we go. Oh man, that's good. And then, of course, it's the off season. Bam, show that off. That is the post-workout meal. So, that's it. Post-workout meal. 300 grams of pasta, 8 ounces of turkey, and this meal is so good. Damn, that's good. So again, in the off season, definitely try to have more fun with my food, just so I don't get bored.
How did your training go?
Really good. Really intense. really intense training session. Did mainly quads, a little bit of calves, and some hamstrings too, a little bit. And I've been dealing with some knee pain in my left knee, so I was a little nervous, but I spent the last few days stretching really well, and my knee felt much better today, and I took a little bit more time even before the workout to warm up. So my training today went really, really well. I was able to hack squat. I think we did 6 plates and a quarter on each side on the hack squat, and I hit it for 18 reps. What, the song?
Yeah. Turn it.
So anyway, yeah, we were able to hit 6 plates and a quarter on each side on the hack squat for, God, I think I hit it for 18 reps on my top set. So it's really good, and I didn't want to overload. That sounds like a lot of reps, but I didn't really want to overload and go to 7 plates or 7 and a quarter and then damage my knee more. So I went a little bit less on the weight, and I really focused on time under tension. So my reps were probably 2 seconds down to the hole. Yeah, and I hit it for like 18 reps. So definitely, as long as my knee recovers and feels well, then next week I'll definitely probably hit 7 plates or 7 and a quarter. So, and maybe we'll record that for you guys. So, yeah, it was just really good training session. Then we did leg press. We did some walking lunges and stuff too, but my legs were trashed by the end. So super happy with that. And yeah, but that's why I'm starving right now, because we have about a 30-minute drive home from the gym. So I am crushing this meal, and then we're gonna eat again in a couple hours. All right, guys, so we're back. We're getting into meal 5 now. This is pretty simple, straightforward, but delicious meal. I've already cooked it, so all I've got here is 240 grams of jasmine rice, and I've got 8 ounces of top sirloin steak. So that's the steak that we get from Costco. I usually cut it a little bit thinner when I'm trying to cook it in a little bit of a hurry, so that one got overcooked a little bit. But yeah, normally I like my steaks about like that, which is about medium. So, oh yeah, really good. I'm definitely a red meat lover, so I would always prefer to eat red meat over chicken. So this meal usually goes down pretty quick for me. And then, so I'm gonna get into this, and then about an hour and a half or so, I'm gonna come back to you guys with meal 6. And meal 6 is pretty fun since we're in the off season, so.
Mouthful.
Mm-hmm. So meal 6 is pretty fun in the off season, so look forward to showing you guys that one here in just a little bit. Almost forgot to mention, since it is off season, and even though I love eating red meat, I have not been in the mood to eat most of the time. Kind of in that not too uncomfortable state, but those of you that have been through an off season and you know what it's like to push food a little bit higher, you start to get a little uncomfortable. So on this meal, I'm adding a little bit of this Taco Bell mild sauce. I've had this in some past videos and stuff, so this really will help this meal go down a lot faster. And you guys can see no calories, no carbs, and just got a little bit of sodium. Yeah, 25 milligrams of sodium, so it's like almost nothing in this. So add this to this meal and smash, and we'll show you meal 6 just a little bit.
Hey Nathan.
What?
What's that in your shirt?
Oh my god. It's all, I can't even. It's horrible. This is like a common theme. It's either in my beard or it's on my shirt. It's like the theme of off season. Just make a fucking mess everywhere. Stupid. All right, time to eat.
How's it taste?
Real good. Pretending like I'm eating Taco Bell. Oh yeah. All right, it is time. Meal 6. I fell asleep on the couch, so I'm really tired now. But I'm ready to get my last meal in and then really get to bed and get some good sleep. My meal 6 is really fun because I've got a lot of freedom with it. So what I've got here, which is one of my options, is cereal. So I do 150 grams of carbs from cereal. And really, my coach just says pretty much just eat till I'm satisfied. So right here I've got 4 cups of this Cheerios Oat Crunch. This is really delicious, and it's very, very high in carbs. It's got 5 grams of fat as well. It has 4 grams of protein. This is just, it's very tasty. It's not just completely loaded with sugar, like some of the other cereals. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I also have 40 grams of whey iso from none other than ISO H1. And then I also add some fats to this meal too. So right here I've got some salted cashews. I've got 30 grams of cashews there. It's about 18 grams of fat. So it's a pretty big last meal as far as calories go, but it's something I can get in really fast. And who doesn't love eating cereal late at night, like after midnight? It's the best. So yeah, I always look forward to this meal, even if it's late. So good. And then some of the other options for my meal 6. What else I could do would be 8 ounces of steak, 200 grams of rice, and some vegetables. Or for either meal 5 or meal 6, 2 times a week I do a cheat meal as well. So I'll do like either a burger and fry, or sushi, or tacos, Mexican food, whatever. So yeah, meal 6 is, like I said, definitely a fun one. That's it, guys. It's late. I'm gonna get to bed because, again, I already fell asleep on the couch once. Can't be doing that again. So gonna smash this meal. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a current off-season day in the life of eating. I definitely think it's fun to show you guys the different spectrum of what I eat during prep and how restricted that might be, and then in the off season what it takes to start gaining weight. I weighed 247 yesterday morning, and that was after I did have a few cheat meals on Sunday, so I was probably holding a little bit of water, but weight's going up nicely. The off season is going really, really well. Super excited about it. So next time we'll come at you guys with a workout, I believe. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed it. We will put the total calories. Let's put them right here. So we'll have the calories there for you guys of what I'm currently eating in a day, and then we'll put some macros in there as well. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Guys, visit HOSSTILE.com to pick up all of your supplements and any brand wear or apparel. As you guys have seen, we've dropped tons of apparel lately. That's all amazing stuff. So pick up your apparel and any lifting gear as well. So we'll see you guys next time.